Yo, what's happening? It's your boy Papaduck, man. Bike with a name. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe because this is for those who need to hear this. I get a lot of people asking me, how do I deal with like the loved ones that, you know, you might want to try to wake up, put them on game, let them see what's going on. Then they fight the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? Even though they know you researching you, they know what type of person you are, and they don't want to listen. This is how I deal with it. First of all, it's about understanding. Get what I'm saying? I understand that the law of detachment is real, and when you implement that, you basically saying, you know, I'm not going to present my solutions to other people's problems, because all that does is create another problem based off the understanding or comprehension that that person has or don't have in some cases. So you got to understand the law of detachment, okay? You're not going to be able to instill things in people that either don't know or don't want to know. Because when you tell a person something once, they don't do it. Twice, they don't do it. It don't mean they don't get it. It just means they don't want to get it. And in some cases, they don't respect you, okay? Also, I'm going to say this. When you be around people that treat you a certain way, it makes you forget who you are. When they treat you like you're not the person you are, you forget the person you are. So you have to be mindful of the people you're around, because instead of you changing them, they changing you. Another thing is sometimes, bro, you'll dim your light just to be around and coincide with people with that type of dim light. You feel me? I'm basically saying the same thing, but just putting in a different note. Don't downplay yourself to be around someone that doesn't acknowledge who you are. And this is why the law of attachment is so real, because once you get to that point to say, because they can say they right, you can say you right, but then there's this common sense that kicks in. A lot of people are so opinionated, or they are opinionist, to where they'll make what they think is right and what you think is wrong, and then vice versa. But that's why we got common sense, okay? So we can go back and forth all we want, and you have to understand that stand on your business, stand on what you believe in. You get what I'm saying? Because common sense just ain't so common to a lot of people. And this is when negative and positive meet. This is another sign that you know that you on a positive note. People gonna say shit like, oh, you think you know everything, or you can't be told nothing. This is when I go off my intentions. My intentions ain't to be like I'm coming off as I know everything. So that what governs me, you know, amongst people that just try to throw that shit at you. These people know you study. These people know what time it is with you. And you have to understand that ignorance is ignorance. That's why people that's ignorant, or people that just set out to just not want to understand you, I just let them be. Because common sense kicks in, man. You can't make nobody be like my mama say, man. You got to expect a snake to be a snake. You can't make someone be who you want them to be. You got to look at them for who they are and keep it pushing. And if you really want to decipher who's right and who's wrong, because like I say, they'll make what they say is right and make what you say wrong, and then you'll make what you say right and make what they say. I always have this invisible scoreboard. You get people that talk all this and that and talk all of that, but the scoreboard of life can't lie. If what you're saying is so this and that, then why don't you have these things that reflect on what you say you got or you don't got, or what you may have going on or what you don't have going on? So this is how I decipher bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Look at the scoreboard. I can say my shit, you can say what you say, but look at that scoreboard. Who winning? You see what I'm saying? So, and I could go a step further and just say that scoreboard will reflect on what this person is doing and ain't doing. You can't be talking all this big willy talk like these dudes be in jail. They be talking that big willy talk, but the shit don't reflect, bro. You ain't got nothing on your books. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Ain't nobody checking on you. It don't add up. But I could go a step further and just say every point on that scoreboard, or the points on that scoreboard, is different to everyone, meaning what may be living to me may not be living to them. You see what I'm saying? This is how we create multiple realities within a reality. The powers that be knows this, right? And like I said, I'm going a step further. I may lose some people on this, but this is just, if you can comprehend what I'm saying, I'm basically saying living, everyone has a different definition of that. You got people with money, they still don't think they living. You got people just making just enough and feel like they living their best life. And this is how social media can throw things off also, because people just show their highlights. They don't show their lowlights. They don't show when this happened, or the car got towed and they couldn't pay it, or they had to go here and borrow this, and they just show highlights. They don't show lowlights, which creates a perception. Okay? I can go a step further than that. When you talk about emotions, emotions are triggered all around the board, and some people know how to take those emotions and use your emotions against you. Use your fears against you. These are all the things that the powers that be, the globalists use against us as everyday people. They know how to get us in our feelings. They know how to get poor. Why is it that poor people are the ones that spend the most money? They don't even have it. And why is it that rich people can walk around and you wouldn't even know they're rich or wealthy, I would say? This is by design, man. And like I say, some people not gonna comprehend what I'm saying. Some are, you know what I mean? But I don't want to get too far off topic. But what I'm saying is this. This is how I deal with those around me. You know what I'm saying? When you know something that's right by your research, and they know something that's right by what I'm gonna say school taught them, or socialism, or the TV. It's a difference. It's just like, you know, going to church. You gonna go off what they told you, or you gonna go off what you researched? I'd rather go off what I researched. And if the person around me doesn't respect the fact that they know I research stuff, they know what type of time I'm on, to at least look into what I'm saying, I just don't go the mile with them. I just, like I say, man, I let people be people. Be your own, live in your own world, man. You could be Superman, you could be Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman, or whoever. Just don't let it interfere with my world, because I respect everybody for who they are, whether they agree with me or not. Okay? So all I'm saying is this. You can't push something on people that don't want it pushed on them. And then some people, like I say, they know what you do. They know how you get down, and they'll use it against you if you show, you know, that it's getting you in your feelings, or you getting upset about it. Or, hey, like I say in the club, you gotta let an asshole be an asshole. Hey, you step on this shoe, I stick the other knot there. You can step on that one too, homie. Ain't no big deal to me. But you got to learn the law of detachment. And that's basically what I'm saying. So that's how I deal with people, man. I just know how to detach. I know what conversations intrigue me. I know what frequency people on. I know what energy they bring into the table. You know what I'm saying? I'm very aware of energy. And that's another way you can govern certain things. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully, man, ain't go over nobody's head. I know this video kind of, you know, but I'm just showing you how, from a psychology standpoint, and from, like I say, we all live in this world, but within our own world, we make up our own rules. So what may be living to me may not be living to someone else, and vice versa. You got to learn to respect that. Okay? So it is what it is, man. And once you have that understanding, you can overstand. And nothing won't get you in your feelings. Because like I say, I could never get to the point where I'm calling my old lady B's and H's and this and that. It just will never get that far. You get me? It will never get that far. So once I see stuff bubbling over and I see what time it is and what it is, release it and let them have it, and then see what they do with it. Okay, you got it, no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, because I see where it's going. So you have to be a thinking man or a thinking woman out here. If not, you will get taken advantage of. Remember, the devil was a musician and a con man. All right? For you to be found, you must first be lost. Peace.